Hi everybody, good morning. Pedro here for PJ's Continuing Journey channel, and on this video I'm going to reintroduce myself a little bit. For those of you who are new to my channel, it's maybe lengthy, but let's get started. First of all, my name is Pedro Gomez Jr. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, January 20th, 1972. So today is my birthday. I turned 52 years young today. And I was raised by my late grandmother since I was 15 days after I was born, because very simply my mom and dad had their personal problems, so I rarely had a chance to spend time with my mom. She passed away in 2012, and my dad passed away in April of 1977. Is that correct? Anyway. So I was born and raised in Brooklyn by my late. And it was a little tough. It was a little tough, but I watched my late grandmother struggle to be grandma, grandpa, mom, and dad. All four of those roles into one. And there was a lot of discipline, and there was a little over-sheltered. I was over-sheltered, and there was a little abuse along the way. But in the long run, it made me the man who I am today. Anyway, in 2000s, no, I was never really, as a kid, I was never really into. I tried. I'm not going to say I never participated. I tried my hand in playing sports such as softball. I tried basketball. I tried swimming. And I think that's it, right? Yeah, I tried a couple of other things, but my body and my self-esteem, my body image and all that did not give me the opportunity to do and play any of those sports consistently. And by the way, I am terrible at sports, as far as names, or maybe just with names. Anyway, so at the time I was 10 years old, I was already 200 pounds, and by 2006 I was at 418.8 pounds. I could hardly walk. I actually fell walking down steps, but the real aha moment was when my best friend of over 20, it's going to be over, yeah, my best friend of 20, I'm doing the count. Oh my God, are you serious? Excuse me, I'm taking a count here. 1999, yes, 25 years. Yes, 1998, 2024, 25? Almost 25 years? Anyway, yeah, 25 years. My best friend now, 25, one of my best friends of now 25 years, we were hanging out to see a movie, and we had pizza. I ate 4 slices, like, in less than a minute, and they brought it to my attention that I needed to change my lifestyle, and I needed to change how I was eating. So, at that time, I was not consistent. I was a member of my then gym at the time, Brooklyn Sports Club, but I wasn't consistent. So, and then by January 21st, 2006, that's when I was learning about a program at that time called Weight Watchers, and on January 21st, 2006, I asked them where the Weight Watchers meeting was at that time, and the receptionist at Brooklyn Sports Club told me where it was. And I walked out of that gym, made the walk down the ramp, made a right turn, and down to the basement area. And there I attended my very first Weight Watchers meeting. I credit all of the leaders. And members. They have different terminologies, but I'm gonna say it the way it was back in those days. all of the leaders, all of the members, all of the meetings I attended over the course of, let's see, 14 years? Yeah, 14 years. Over the course of 14 years. And all of them were wonderful. I met a lot of wonderful people. By 2009, I not only lost the grand total of 231 pounds, I gained 10 pounds a little bit, but I have successfully maintained anywhere between 198 and anywhere between 198 and 200 pounds. So I'm successfully maintained. However, when the pandemic came along, that was 2009 when the first time I hit goal weight, and 2012 and 2018 I successfully maintained. 2012, 2018 I successfully maintained a goal. But come 2020 came the pandemic, everything was shut down, and the world was a totally different thing, and I felt isolated. But however, being raised by my late grandmother, and I didn't have much of an opportunity to have a social life. She didn't allow me to have a lot of friends. So much of what we saw in the pandemic was nothing new to me. So, in other words, I've been isolating for years. I forgot what the terms, because for me, I don't look back at all that. Anyway, by 2020, when I found out that the meetings I regularly attended at that point, which were one on Broadway, close to where I work currently, and on one in Forest Hills, which was a wonderful center. They were all shut down permanently. That was when I decided it was time for me to leave, and I left WW in 2021 for that reason. Nothing against the changes in the program or the cost or whatever, but if I was still doing WW now, I would have been under a lot of pressure to return the goal. It would have been too much. Right now, my goal weight back then, when I left WW, was 200 pounds. When we entered the pandemic, I was 203, so I was up only 3 pounds. But then, by 2021, as I said, I left because the centers were shutting down. And my schedule now makes it difficult to attend any virtual meetings. Fortunately, one former WW member, shout out to Vic, one former WW member has a meeting that I attend every Monday night, and that makes it perfectly convenient for my schedule because it allows me to take a day of rest in the exercise department and fit into my busiest ever schedule now. So now, flash forward to, well, I'll get to that in a minute. But in 2021, then I joined Healthy. It was an app it was a free app. It was an app that they had several former Weight Watchers members joined, and they had different versions of the program, the older versions of the program, plus a calorie counting program. However, I gained even more weight during that time, and for certain reasons, so that's why I stopped doing. So flash forward to October 2023, I decided to do a new app now called My Net Diary. That to me is the app, and they got all the features, tell me count the calories, to make the right food choices, and it saved my journey. However, at this point, I still have a lot of work to do to get out of 269. Right now I'm still in 269. I want to get one step closer to 259. Fortunately for me, it's as long as it takes because I'm still doing it. I may no longer be doing the fast spin classes. I may no longer be doing belong to a gym. I drive Planet Fitness once a few times here and there. But I've been working, as you see in my videos, I've been working out at home for many years now. Matter of fact, this channel is over 10 years old. And And again, I don't do things for 15 minutes of fame or anything like that. I just want to inspire people that, hey, excuse me, I do what I do to inspire people who knows what it's like to be in my shoes, to have mental health issues they're still in the middle of fixing, to lose weight, to feel better, and like me, to fit into clothes I've not been able to fit into since the start of the pandemic, which eventually destroyed everything that I worked so hard for. But when my busy, as I said, when my busy as ever schedule now, my time does not permit me to attend an in-person meeting. I found out that recently that WWE has a meeting close to my neighborhood, but it's a very lengthy walk, and at this time of the day, by the way, thank God it wasn't a lot of heavy snow, but it's still too cold. So anyway, flash forward to January 20th, 2024. I'm still at 269.6. I still am still working to get rid of the 10 pounds I had gained get rid of the weight. If I do not lose, I still have around 67 more pounds to get to my pre-pandemic weight of 203. However, if I fail to do that, then let me at least get to my doctor recommended goal weight, internal medicine doctor recommended goal weight. Anyway, he has changed a few times over the past 8 years. Anyway, my doctor recommended goal weight is 215. So at this point, I still have 55 more pounds to get rid of. And then I will be able to fit into all the clothes I have not been able to fit into since the pandemic. As far as my mental health is concerned, I'm slowly recovering from everything that went wrong during COVID. So I still have a lot of work to do. I'm still a work in progress. But however, I've become a better cook. I'm more focused on what I'm putting into my mouth because I don't eat out like that. So, and tomorrow, January 21st, 2024, will be 18 years on this journey, which I'm giving myself applause to. And again, so I may no longer be doing WW, I may no longer be doing healthy, and I may no longer belong to Brooklyn Sports Club or Planet Fitness, but I'm still working my healthy lifestyle changes. Now it's all a matter of getting the scale moving in the right direction, getting closer and closer to 215. Much of it was from belly fat, but as I said, during the pandemic, there was a lot of sitting down. You can't go out because, COVID's out there. Now 2024 is like, be careful when you go out because it's been very violent. The world's getting violent lately. But anyway, for my birthday, what I'm going to do, I was going to have, relatives. One relative was going to cut me a cake, and another relative was going to take me out. What I told one was, wait for the other to come back, then we all celebrate my birthday together. However, what I am going to do for my birthday is do a little manicure for my feet at this place where my auntie does her nails. It has been I did it once and I really enjoyed it, but I was like, I can go to a movie, but there are no movies out there, and for me, sitting on my behind for 2 or 3 hours, and then I maybe, because for me, if I'm sitting down too long, excuse me, if I'm sitting down too long, I will be like this. I gotta be up. I gotta be doing something. I gotta keep busy. I'm one who can't be sitting down too long. Just because I'm not playing sports, just because I don't run 5Ks, I've not been in any 5K races lately, just because I did not fulfill my dream of someday running the New York City Marathon, doesn't mean I live an active life. For me, it's keeping busy, do something to keep me busy, get in something every day, and take care of this, my mental health. And then once I continue doing what I need to do to make better food choices, get in my workout, get in my 10,000 steps a day and what have you, then the scale will catch up with my efforts. So that's short and sweet. This is, by the way, my channel is 10 years old, and hopefully, I don't know if I'll ever build an audience, but if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I don't cry about it, because I have another milestone coming up on this March 13th, if I recall. That's when I decided to come out as a gay man, and for that and that is an important milestone. That's going to be 10 years since I came out as a gay man, because number one, I first moved here to Queens. You know, I was going through my darkest time ever. No money. I was unhappy. My life at that time was unhappy. But no, I changed jobs a few times over that period, and now I'm not only happy, but I'm at peace, because I'm with family who loves me. No, I got a great job. I'm getting my finances back in place, and who knows what will happen. But for me, if I'm never in a relationship, or if I never get a boyfriend, I don't cry about it, because for me, I'm still not out the closet to everybody, and that's my choice. No, I don't talk about my sexuality with a lot of people, because the one thing that I wanted to do, being out the closet, is to stop being everybody's friend. When I was in those days, at that time, I guess that's why my weight fluctuated a lot, and my goals, when I reached my WWE goal weight of anywhere between 188 and 200, was not realistic, because I was trying to stay straight. I was trying to follow religious beliefs that I did not agree with. I made too many false friends, and I was trying to please family, who was hardly in my life. How sad, how unfortunate. But I don't look back at all that. Flash forward, I'm at peace. I'm very happy with the neighborhood I'm in. I got a great job. I got family who loves me, and most importantly, I am continuing with my lifestyle, healthy lifestyle changes, even if I never make 188 or 200, 198, or even 200 again. But my goal weight right now is 215. That's very realistic. I still have 55 pounds to get rid of, and even if I never get the flattest abs or the tightest butt or this and that doing my fitness routines I do every week, no, it's all about my mental health, because my mental health suffered a lot during the time I was coming out the closet, and of course the pandemic. But again, I don't look back at the past. That's because that's where it's staying. So, to summarize this point in my journey is, I may not be where I want to be, but the most important thing is I'm not where I used to be. And I'm gonna do a little. Excuse me, about my I call you back, my friend. That's my friend about to call me, but I want to finish this video up anyway. 419 21269. I still have well over 150 pounds off. So that to me is an excellent achievement, and that's what I want to do. Once I reach 215, I will have 203 pounds off. But I still got a lot of work to do. But I'm doing my meal preps every week. I'm doing my routine every week. And at this point of the journey, I'm putting myself first, which means take care of me before I take care of everybody and everything else. Everybody and everything else has to wait till I'm finished with doing me. So that to me what being a gay man is, to be honest with you. But anyway, that wraps it up. That's my story in 20 minutes. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and continue to be inspired by my journey. And have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go out and get my little foot manicure here, and maybe I'll post a video from then. All right, have a great day. Take care. Love you all. Peace.